Hi, this is János, it is Real World Audio, and today we have something really special for you, and it is a Conrad Johnson Premier amplifier, and it is the legendary 350 SA. And I just want to say a few words about this amplifier. It is Conrad Johnson, and it was designed by the late Bascom King, who also designed for Paul McGowan at PS Audio the BHK amplifier. And I haven't had the fortune to listen to the BHK, but when you read about it, then online and look at reviews, people's experiences, it is an extremely favorably received amplifier. And I have a very strong hunch that that amplifier and this CJ, they have a very similar character in sound. And just to let you know, this amplifier is a solid state amplifier, and it has an output of 350 watts per channel. Oops, that is Machi rubbing against the camera stand, so that's why it's moving. Machi, come back. But it's 350 true watts, which is 350 into an 8 ohms load. That's right, not into a 2 ohms load, which we usually have amplifiers rated nowadays. So in reality, into an 8 ohm load, that they can maybe put out like 100 watts, but this is really 8 ohms in, 350 into 8 ohms, so it's really a true powerhouse. So it's a really fantastic choice if you have lower efficiency loudspeakers. Then this is something really fantastic. So if you have a power hungry monster for a loudspeaker, and you never found a tube amplifier which had enough current drive, enough power to drive it, then this would be something that I would recommend you to try out. And why is that? That's because it is a very musical amplifier. So what do I mean by musical? It is something that when it plays, you, not just you, but me and all my friends and everyone who's been listening to it, you just want to listen to it. It feels like you are listening to music, and your thoughts are not about technique and mechanical aspects of the sound when you listen to it, but you are able to enjoy the music. So in fact, this very amplifier, this unit, I think some of you or many of you who are watching the channel, you have heard it, because this was the unit that was in Stu's main room, my late mentor's main room. It was playing. So if you visited Stu towards the last years in his store, then the music in the big room was most likely playing through this amp. So if he had a solid state amp playing, it was the CJ, and if he had a tube amp, then it was one of the Quicksilvers. So it is very likely that you have heard this amplifier and have fond memories about it. And if you have, then you are most welcome to share it in the comments. So what I am doing right now, I'm opening it up for you so you can see what's inside. And I do that because Stu has done a little modification to this unit, and namely he has installed Bybees, Bybee units inside. And I'm showing this because here I can demonstrate which is the proper place to install the Bybee units. And there's, I would say, some confusion about it, where you want to install it. And there's even more confusion about people saying that the Bybee units cannot work, it has to be voodoo, and when you look into it, none of these people ever tried it out and even refused the mere idea to try out whether it works or not. And wow. So anyway, if you decide to try it out, then this is where you should install it. So here you see this is the power where it comes from the secondary of the power transformer, and it goes to the rectifier bridge here. So actually these are two units in parallel. So these are the bigger Bybee units, and to double the current capacity by installing two on each leg. And here on the output side he also placed Bybee units, and here he placed one for both the positive and the negative terminals on the outputs. And you see here on the speaker connectors, that's where the Bybee comes. So here he put a big unit paralleled by a small unit, and both on the positive and on the negative. And if you do not have that many Bybee units, then the best place, most efficient place would be just to put it on the negative only. A lot of people make the mistake to put it on the positive. No, you should put it on the negative if you don't have an additional to put it on the positive as well. So in general, you want to place the Bybees close to transformers and inductors, as close as possible. So basically here this is right after the power transformer secondary, and here this is right before the loudspeakers, which is a coil. So this is what I wanted to show, and I hope it was interesting for everyone, and have an awesome day, and bye bye.